On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Huh? But guess what? It's a new expectation. They want what they see. And even though it's not achievable, that's why the NBA players, all these individuals get to bust down all these chicks because they have dreams of achieving what they see on social media and the internet. That's it.
But I think, you're muted.
It's B. Taylor next, and Curse for Life.
I don't disagree with anything Logic said. I've been saying it as well. Even I've been tricked by social media because you take the average girl from a small town and now she's living her life in LA. I mean, we're in a land of opportunity even more because of social media. I mean, look at us now. Everyone on this panel, we came from what type of background? What type of job opportunities? All because of social media.
But where I think, and like me personally, where I fucked up is going off character potential, right? So his character is lacking in this way and that way, but I think he'll overcome that. Right? So what I learned is that is a total recipe for failure, right? So now I personally pay more attention to the character of a man and is he disciplined enough to manage his own situation, right? Because then that's more reflective to me of his ability to manage a family in the long term. But if I'm obsessing, because we are obsessive, right? If I'm obsessing over the numbers and it's all these different like statistics and things, I'm really not a person that puts a lot of weight on statistics, honestly. Like I think they're worth considering, but when I tend to evaluate men or just dynamics in relationships, all these different things, like I think that people that put too much weight on statistics, for me, it loses credibility because it's a mixture of a bunch of different possible caveats and factors and all kinds of different things. I mean, I think some are more cut and dry than others. But anyway, I think a woman can't be happy without any sort of money. However, I'll add last caveat there. I think that it really does depend too on the situation, because, for example, I always try to consider for myself, like, okay, so what if I'm with a man, he has this and that, and something happens to him where he is in some way, shape, or form incapacitated from producing to the same level, right? Am I just going to change my deference to him as the leader? No, but then what it might require is he guide me to be a higher level producer, right? So I try to refrain as a woman from associating what is going to fulfill me to a lot of arbitrary metrics and focus more on the character, like the habitual patterns and character of a man to evaluate whether or not like that's a recipe for happiness.
Gotcha. All right. Is there anybody that hasn't spoken on the topic yet? Everybody spoke? Okay. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef Let's Talk. Make sure we get the likes up. Also, make sure we subscribe to the channel. Moving on to our next topic. I'll play a clip for you guys.
Really up everything. It made more avenues for money now.
Right. For sure.
But it up everything. Marriages. Everything. Right. At first, you just see the network, you, and that's it. And come home. That's all she had to look at. Now she got about 30,000 to look at. You heard me? For when you don't act right. And she hypnotized about all the other bitches getting shit around that she ain't getting. So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it's everything. It's you too. All you had to look at was your side bitch, your work, your home and come back. That's all we had. That's all. A couple sides on the other side of town. Now you hypnotized. Yeah. You look at your see 1,000 better.
All right. Is social media the cause of this generation's failed relationships?
You got to let me go first, JR, because I said this 8 months ago on this very same platform.
All right, we're going to go to you. We're going to go to B. Taylor, then Curse for Life.
I said this before. Pull up the footage. Labusi, give me my shout out. The ability to tap in and see other people's lives outside of your general location. I say it all the time. Who do women deserve? Look outside of your door and look to the left and to the right. That's who in your tribe. That's who you deserve. Nowadays, our expenses is going up because guess what? They look at little baby. He just gave his girlfriend a Birkin bag. So now that's the expectation for every woman. They want a Birkin bag. They just saw Moneybag Yo give his girl a Maybach. They saw P. Diddy give the little city girls a new Benz. So now every woman think they deserve it because now social media has opened up the lives of everybody. So that's why all these women think they deserve a high value man. And they can't even spell high value man. They can't even tell you the jobs that will qualify you to be a high value man. They can't even tell you what a high value man is. But because of social media, they think they deserve everything. We was talking about it on one time. I'm gonna call nobody out, but we had one female on the panel that's saying that she was hitting up Michael B. Jordan in his inbox. She hit up Michael B. Jordan in the inbox, Siobhan. Now, you take that back 15 years, you have no access to these people. You can only see on TV. You can only dream. You had to wait to Lifestyle of the Richest Famous. You had to wait to MTV Cribs to see how these people live. Now, you can look at a flick of a wrist and you can see everything that these people do. So now by you saying everything these people do, it's now the new expectation. They run around and they saying, I don't want no scrub. Well, why you don't want no scrub? When scrubs all stay about you, you a scrub. If he a scrub, you a scrub. Y'all stay next door to each other. Huh? But guess what? It's a new expectation. They want what they see. And even though it's not achievable, that's why the NBA players, all these individuals get to bust down all these chicks because they have dreams of achieving what they see on social media and the internet. That's it.
But I think, oh, you're muted.
It's B. Taylor next, then Curse for Life.
I don't disagree with anything Logic said. I've been saying it as well. Even I've been tricked by social media because you take the average girl from a small town and now she's living her life in LA. I mean, we're in the land of opportunity even more because of social media. I mean, look at us now. Everyone on this panel, we came from what type of background? What type of job opportunities? All because of social media.